Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking a little NBA Finals. We are talking a little NBA Finals. The NBA Finals has been solidified. We've been waiting a couple of days because in the Western Conference of the NBA, the OKC Thunder secured it, right? They secured it. They beat up on Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves and everything else, y'all. Tonight, a little while ago, the Indiana Pacers, they punched their ticket to the NBA Finals, y'all. You cannot take that away from them. But I need to talk to, for a second, y'all. I need to talk to the Knicks fans, and then I'm going to talk to the Pacers fans in a second. Knicks fans, can we have a conversation? Knicks fans, New York Knicks fans, the New York Knickerbocker fans, can we come in here and have a conversation, y'all? We need to talk. Y'all pushed this to Game 6. Y'all completely imploded really at the beginning of the series. So really, it was not a matter of if or when the Pacers were going to come and take this, whether it was going to be in 4, 5, or 6 games, right? But I need to talk to y'all about y'all behavior after winning the second round. Y'all shut down, I think it was 7th Avenue. Y'all shut down the streets of New York. Y'all were there. Y'all were down there in Manhattan. Y'all were down there shutting it down, acting like y'all won the NBA championship. Heck, y'all acted like y'all made the NBA Finals. And I was like, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well, because who celebrates like this coming out of the second round to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? Can you make it make sense? Can you make it make sense? I was floored. I get it. Y'all team has not been to the Eastern Conference Finals in a few decades. I get it. But that behavior, that display, shutting down New York for a second round win was an epic fail. We have to get out of the mentality of we got to celebrate, any type of win. No. I could even see if this was your team, if you were like the Pacers tonight, and y'all want to celebrate, y'all want to shut down the streets of downtown and everything else. I get it, it's warranted. Y'all worked your butts off to get to the NBA Finals. You are one of the last 2 teams standing. But I have never seen a celebration like this for a Final Four appearance. Unless we're talking about March Madness, unless we're talking about the NCAA. Unless we're talking about an upset or whatever else, I can get it. But for an NBA second round win, New York Knicks fans, I just need to have the conversation. What were y'all thinking about? Because that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. That was insane. That was, and the weird thing was, some of y'all didn't even know what round y'all won. Some of y'all didn't even know that this was just going to the Eastern Conference Finals, that this was not going to the NBA Finals, and I think some of y'all were confused as far as what y'all were celebrating, and y'all weren't used to the Knicks winning like this in so long, that everything was on the table, everything was on the line. And y'all gave all of that energy when that energy should have been putting into putting a fire under your team to show up against the Pacers. Make it make sense. Make it make sense how y'all go out like this. How y'all go out like this and embarrass yourselves like this. Like, this was not a good look at all. This was not a good look at all, and this is why they say they play the games. You have to let them play the games. So I had to get that rant out the way because I had been saving it. I might have mentioned it, that y'all did too much when y'all won the second round, but nonetheless, I was confused. I was confused because this was just to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. This was not even to go to the NBA Finals. If this was to the NBA Finals, fine, right? Get it all out of your system and everything else, and then, and then back to work, right? I would understand it if you actually made the NBA Finals, right? But you did not, right? You did not. You only made the Eastern Conference Finals, and you guys got outplayed. You got outcoached. You got outmatched. I thought Tom Thibodeau needs to go. Y'all need to stop blaming the players on y'all team, and y'all need to be looking at Tom Thibodeau, and y'all need to be looking at a new head coach, because I thought it was blasphemy the other night when he took Josh Hart out of the lineup. I thought that was desperation. You guys were still in the game with him in the lineup. Now you're imploding your whole roster. Like, it was just nope. And it didn't even matter whether they won the game or not. Like it's detrimental to a player psyche to be doing that. And then also, y'all not utilizing y'all roster. The Indiana Pacers played 11 players. They played 11 players, right? So I just had to get that off because I couldn't believe, it was the entitlement. It was the arrogance for me. Listen, Spike Lee made that comment to Barkley and to Shaq and them, talking about he would trade in his Oscar and all of his awards for the Knicks to win an NBA championship. And Charles Barkley told him, you don't have to do that because it's not happening. Y'all are out of control. Y'all are out of control. Y'all are unhinged. Y'all have lost the plot, right? So, child. So the last piece is we got to congratulate the Indiana Pacers for making the NBA Finals, right? And it's interesting because I was just out. I was listening to Sirius XM radio, and it seems the Indiana Pacers are the fans are giving the OKC Thunder no love. They are giving them no love at all. And I'm confused. I'm confused because this was the number one seed. This was like one of the first teams to clinch the playoffs. They have home court advantage and everything else, and y'all are giving the Thunder no love. Now, if you don't watch the Thunder, just say that. I get it, they're a smaller market team. Maybe y'all only see the nationally televised games. Maybe some of y'all don't have NBA League Pass, so maybe y'all not familiar with the OKC Thunder, but I am here to tell y'all, do not underestimate the Thunder. Do not underestimate the Thunder, right? And I get it, y'all are on a high and everything else. I believe Pascal Siakam won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, the Larry Bird Trophy and everything else. I get it. Y'all are on a high. Y'all got Jalen Rose there courtside and everything else. Everybody's feeling themselves, right? Y'all are celebrating. Y'all made the NBA Finals, and nobody can take that away from y'all. Nobody can take that away from y'all. But I'm going to need y'all to not underestimate the OKC Thunder. Do not be prisoner of the moment right now and give these ridiculous takes that y'all going to take out the Thunder. We got to see the games play out. And didn't the Thunder blow y'all out? Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing? Y'all better give the Thunder some credit here. They're no flukes. They are no flukes out here. Yes, they are the younger team, and yes, it is proving that the moves that the Pacers have made have worked to their benefit to now for them to compete for the championship. But don't y'all underestimate the Thunder. There is the reason the betting odds right now are still on OKC side, even with everything that has taken place, right? But please do not underestimate the Thunder. Do not underestimate the Thunder. Please do not. Y'all are acting like y'all about to sweep this Thunder team, and the Thunder have no chance against y'all. And I'm just trying to figure out, since when do we just completely diminish a number one seed? Like, until you take down the number one seed, all this trash talking is for what? I get it. Y'all took down the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. Now, some Cavs fans, they may argue, like, listen, look at here, we had some injuries, da-da-da-da-da. We did not play our best. We did not show up, and all of this and all of that. I get it. But don't underestimate the Thunder, y'all. Don't underestimate the Thunder. It's been some time since they've been in the NBA Finals. It's been some time of the era of Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden when they were all on the same team and everything else. I get it. Some of y'all don't remember. Some of y'all don't remember, and some of y'all are just looking at, maybe y'all just started watching the Thunder this NBA playoffs. But I am here to tell y'all, do not underestimate the Thunder. Do not underestimate the Thunder and get y'all behinds whooped before anything is about to really happen. I think it's going to be a good series. I think it's going to go about 5 or 6 games. But honestly, I don't know, really for myself, I don't know yet who's going to win. I don't. And I already see the people, they're mad because, LeBron's not there, Steph Curry's not there, so they're like, oh, the ratings are going to be terrible because these are, small market teams and da-da-da-da-da. But I'm happy about that. I am happy that we don't have to see a large market team and the same teams over and over in the NBA Finals. Like that gets exhausting, right? Or teams that win all the time, like the Celtics, or like that, like Celtics versus Lakers. Like I'm happy we get some parity, we get some new teams, we get some new blood, and hopefully this will light a fire in the teams who completely lay down in the playoffs this year, and should have had that opportunity. But y'all did not come to work. Y'all, some of y'all didn't even show up to the court. I don't know what happened. Y'all were still in the locker room, whatever, right? But nonetheless, don't underestimate the Thunder. Congrats to the Pacers. But Pacers fans, do not underestimate the Thunder, because the Thunder is not underestimating y'all. They are not underestimating y'all at all. They know the road that you've been through and everything else, and they have already been preparing for y'all. So do not underestimate them and just assume, because of the teams that y'all beat in the Eastern Conference, that this is going to be a cakewalk for you for the Thunder. Do not play yourselves. Do not embarrass yourselves like the Knicks fans did, celebrating prematurely. You can celebrate making the NBA Finals. It's a huge achievement. It's a huge accomplishment. But let's slow down on the trash talking of the Thunder. And y'all have not even played a game yet. Game 1 starts Thursday, June 5th, y'all. And we're going to be right there. I don't know how the ratings are going to be, but nonetheless, I think it's going to be an exciting series. Like I said, I think it's going to go 6-ish games. We'll see. But listen, if it is a short series, I'm giving the advantage to the Thunder. But if it goes a little bit longer, then it's going to get a little bit interesting, right? But none of the less, I'm going to need y'all not to underestimate the OKC Thunder and give them their props, give them their respect. And it's okay to admit that you have not watched them all season. It is okay to admit that you do not have NBA League Pass to give this assessment, but do not underestimate them. Don't do it. Do not do it, y'all. So there is that. That is all that I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.